until you join the Whitfield.
Hello! Okay, welcome back. We're back in after a couple of weeks away. People going off on holidays. Right, so I'm presuming you guys have all forgotten what's happened previously now by now.
No, we killed a bunch of dudes, and this big dude's next bastard to do, and this portal is now expanding, and we need to deal with that as well.
That's kind of the gist of it, yeah, really. So
Yeah.
what happened last time is, or over the past few sessions, is you originally went to go and try and raid a fortress with some cultists in, but decided to bid a hasty retreat when things started to look like they were going south. Which sadly caused the cultist plans to come to fruition, which led to creatures from another dimension coming through to attack the city that you are in, the city of Ashan. That is where you have been battling, you have been fighting against creatures from a different world, as well as mutated cultists that seem to have it out for you at the moment. You were tasked to go and kill this guy. He is the cult leader, who seems to be trying to summon a portal in front of the main sort of government building in the city of Ashan. You had a surprise round, and you had another single round in the sort of session previously, and we are now heading into the second round of combat. Sarman, I put a little shield on you, just so you remember that you have shield active until the start of your next turn.
Yeah. Ooh.
So, I can't hear the music, there we go. So, it is the start of a new round. I think we'll dive straight back in. It's not your go yet, however, Seldisa. Because there are something else going on. Turning to the portal and reaching out, and again, speaking in a language that none of you understand, the cult leader says, Frodog Tharisdun, Hafya Anga Kaf Hlirg. What I need all of you to do is to make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
What? No!
D20 plus wisdom. That's
straight back into it.
Please.
Did you not manage to download the plugin, Squish?
I've not been told how to do it yet. I'm not fussed, to be honest.
Figure it out. Okay. I need to do one for Jen Lin.
Oh, fuck! Please put these fucking earbuds in again.
Fail. Might help you, might not. Okay, so the two of you that are more than 30 feet away from the portal, Seldisa and Sarman. Sarman, you fail. Seldisa, you also fail. I need you to immediately walk 10 feet towards the portal as something in your mind twists things around and compels you to walk towards it. Ragnar, however, something different happens to you. You Ooh, okay. Both you and Jen Lin see the world distort as things start shifting. You smell the scent of rot and decay. And where you were once standing in the city of Ashan, with its sort of sandstony, cobbled streets, tiled roofs, you are now in a great city, whose buildings seem to defy physics. The buildings shift between convexity and concavity before your very eyes, and it's bathed in a strange shimmering green light. You and Jen Lin, both take 4 points of psychic damage. And I need you to roll me D100, I think. Where is it? Where's mine? 258. Roll me a D100.
So that's good.
55! It's not bad for you.
Shit.
Oh, that's not bad for Jen Lin either. This lasts 1d10 minutes. So this effect lasts 5 minutes. Both you and Jen Lin have to spend your action each round attacking the nearest creature.
Okay. The nearest creature, I believe, would actually be 33. Yeah, the nearest creature is this guy.
It's fortunate. However, for Simon, not quite so fortunate because Jen Lin is closest.
Yeah.
So.
But you don't know that, Simon. Remember.
I know.
As this, whatever distortion this portal is putting out, the wave of it sends you temporarily mad. And it shifts back again very quickly in the matter of seconds. You just get this flash of smell and sight of this strange city, very, very briefly, and you snap back into reality, but your mind is just not with you, and you can now see that the portal is shifting violently. It's shimmering almost as if it's now nowhere near as stable as it was before. Seldisa.
Okay, I'm gonna open fire on the head cultist.
Okay.
So slash on
Remember, you can move.
D20. I think I'm happy where I am because I'm still in range of him.
Okay. You are in the open though. That's the only thing I would suggest. I would say.
I've got a little Eldritch Cannon. No.
It's a little Eldritch Cannon. So I mean, if you wanted to, for example, move up to one of these, you'd get cover. That's the only reason I say you can move.
My Eldritch Cannon has done literally nothing this entire battle.
Yeah, I think I'll just move the sort of cover here and open fire on him.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to use a regular arrow.
Go for it.
And since it's a +1 bow, I get a +1. 18!
18 will hit, yeah. God blimey.
Is this the first time he's been hit as well? Please.
So it's the first time he's been hit, so you don't get your Colossus Slayer on this.
Ooh. He's not got a Hunter's Mark either.
Nope. Because you guys are
10 points of damage!
Low. Nice. You guys are dangerously low on your abilities at this point.
Yeah.
The other reason I wanted Seldisa to move in is because now I can zoom the map in. So people can actually see shit.
Yeah, I can do that too.
Oh, but my tiny cannon's out of shot. No, just kidding.
Your tiny cannon which moves at 15 feet around.
Don't worry, I've done some measurements. It should get to him in about 6 rounds.
Can you not use an action to just drag it along with him? Like, come on, come on!
No, I don't think you can. Right, okay, is that your turn done, Seldisa?
Yeah, sort of like launching out at him and it impales straight into his carapace.
Lovely, yes. Okay, Salmon.
Okay,
Salmon Forgeborn. Your shield now goes.
Yeah, I go and throw my light hammer at this crystal here.
Okay.
So it'll be
Roll to hit.
1d20.
I mean, it's not like particularly difficult to hit, but
yeah. Would that hit?
No, that would sail just a little bit wide.
Okay. So I use my bonus action to try and shoot it instead.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
That will definitely hit, yes.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Okay.
as you do that,
I was actually starting to roll damage there, but I realised it would be useless. Wait.
roll me a D100, please.
Oh no.
No.
I should have seen this coming.
9.
You're joking that you just rolled a 9, right?
Oh fuck.
He's dead.
Okay. I hope you realise that this had literally a 10% chance of happening.
He's dead.
No, not quite.
Not quite.
Fuck.
Getting
I
mad. I can't tell.
need you to, everybody,
Oh,
including
gosh.
him,
Including
need
the
you to
cultist.
make another wisdom saving throw, please.
20.
DC is
Two.
14.
Come on.
Oh.
Yes, I'm fine.
Just
Dharma
short!
fails. Sorry, just short there. Oh dear, okay.
What the fuck's going to happen?
Oh, for fuck's sake, Jenlin. And
Reckon's fine.
he succeeds.
Oh,
Okay.
for fuck's sake. Of course he does.
You will all take
Wait, what about me? What about me?
14 points of psychic damage.
I don't.
Oh,
Yes,
Jesus.
you do.
Okay.
No, I succeeded. I got 20.
Ah, you still take it.
Okay.
Okay.
You all
Oh,
take
wait, you have
14
also-
points of psychic damage.
The portal disappears.
And those who failed, so Jenlin, Seldisa, and Sarman, roll a D100.
Oh, wait, all of us.
All of you.
I'm scared.
As the portal erupts.
What's it do, Simon? Oh no, it's a black hole.
Put that there as the explosion. Sama, 90 from Seldisa. Okay. 258.
I feel like this was a bad choice.
No, it was just really, really bad luck.
Yeah!
Like, seriously bad luck. You had a 10% chance of this. So she rolled a 90. So, Sarman, what did you roll? 57. What happens to you is you are blinded
Okay, that's better than I thought.
for 10 hours.
That's better than I thought.
Seldisa, 90.
Yeah.
Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, okay. Whenever you take damage, you must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be affected as though you have failed saving throw against a confusion spell. The confusion effect lasts for 1 minute. That effect lasts for 10 hours.
Hang on,
Jen
this means
Lin.
not even a long rest will fix this.
Nope.
It'll take longer than a long rest.
Yup. Oh no. Oh no, okay.
When it explodes.
Jenlin doesn't explode. I'm running really well on the damage, on the time for you, fortunately. Jenlin clutches her head, looking disoriented, but you don't know what's happened just yet.
Okay.
No, this crystal's a bit too far down below. It's not a perfect square.
It's not, because all the crystals are shattered now.
Oh,
those,
true.
Those
Makes
are the
sense.
pedestals.
Ah.
As the portal explodes in psychic force. Have you updated your thing on?
Oh.
Roll
Yeah,
20?
I have. Oh wait,
Especially
yeah.
hasn't-
I'm
How,
at half health.
oh wait, conditions. Yeah, I have to add blinded to it.
You have
You
to
still
have
got your
blinded,
bonus
yeah.
action, don't you, Simon, as well?
No, I've used that. I used my bonus
fuck.
action to shoot.
Can you move your Eldritch?
You can
I
move your
think
kick-
moving it.
I
Yeah, I
think it
think I
costs
can.
that
Yeah.
bonus action.
Yeah. So I can't do anything else.
Well, I thought it had a separate initiative. I thought it had its own separate movements. I
No,
remember
it
that
moves,
from
it
last
moves
time.
moves on.
Yeah.
To make it easy, it moves on Simon's.
Yeah.
But I think
Oh.
Simon has to give it an instruction as a bonus action.
Yeah.
You can check that for me, Simon. But
Yeah, it is a bonus action.
okay, wow, okay.
I imagine the head cultist must be angry.
Well,
At me.
I mean, yeah.
Is he still powerful?
It's not quite what I expected to happen at all.
That's just us, though, and then you love us
I
for
know
it.
that's just you, but wow, okay. That dealt a
Yeah.
shit. I did not
D&D,
expect you to get that
everything
unlucky.
fucked up.
Wow,
I
okay.
took 14 damage as well.
Yeah, everybody. The portal
So-
exploded.
The cult's on 24 hits so far. Interesting.
I'm currently on red health. Like
You're on,
every-
you're on
everyone's on
3.
red.
Jenlen's
Yeah.
worse. Jenlen's on 1.
Let's
You
try
just-
not to get anyone killed here.
Very injured at this point. Simon, is that your turn done? Now that you've obliterated everything.
Yep, that's my turn done.
Okay,
God damn it.
wonderful.
What's it, Simon?
It's his turn now. He, screaming in rage, is gonna run for Ragnar, being the closest person he can get to, and with fanged teeth, long fanged teeth, he is going to try and bite you. Was your AC? Goody. What's your AC?
18, I said.
Oh.
18.
You went really quiet and I didn't hear you.
Sorry.
Fortunately, it misses. However,
Hooray. What?
he is going to use his spiritual weapon on to the trident, the sort of like
Yep, I know.
spiritual-looking trident behind Sarman, to attack Sarman from behind.
Wait,
Which-
would that be...
Is going to be 17 to hit you.
That, my armor class is 16, it hits.
That hits, yeah. So that's a D8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is plus 5. 7 points of damage.
Oh,
This spiritual
okay.
trident jabs into your side.
Okay then, okay.
Oh, don't be down.
Actually,
I'm
technically,
not down. I'm not
you're
down.
blind, aren't you?
Yeah. It's with advantage, isn't it?
Yeah. Fortunately, I don't crit you.
Ah, thank
Fucking
God.
hell, Owen. My heart is
You
going to
get-
explode.
This is what you get.
But it's
Ragnar.
okay, Ragnar's in rage now. Not rage, range.
Right, okay, Ragnar. Like, I'm curious, can I reckless attack without raging? I think I can, can't I? just
I think you can, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna attack recklessly
Go for it.
with my Warhammer.
Okay.
I'm so scared punching this in. Here we go. Yeah!
Oh, is that
Yeah!
nat 20? Nat 20, go for it.
Nat 20!
So that is D8 plus 12.
Nat 20!
Like, yeah, he's dead.
Is he dead?
He
Oh!
is. Bring your Warhammer down with this sickening crunch. You hear his neck snap.
Yes!
Yes! Yes!
I'm a fucking genius.
Is that your turn done?
Oh yeah, Tenlin.
Oh no.
Oh, no, it's not. I now need to go towards Technically speaking, I need to start going for Sarman now, don't I?
Yep. As does Jen Lin. Well, you need to use your action to attack the nearest creature. So.
Hang on. So I don't have to move towards them yet, or?
Not necessarily, no. And that lasts for 5 minutes, so.
Hmm.
Can you make that trident disappear? I'm anxious.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry. The trident fizzles out of existence.
So, does that mean I have to attempt to attack? So I need to be moving towards them.
Yeah, kind of.
So I should be taking my movement then.
In theory, yeah.
Yeah, so I should be heading towards Sarman. Fuck, how's this gonna work?
Is that your turn done?
Yes.
You know what's coming, Simon.
I know.
Jen Lin swings to hit you.
Yep.
Yeah, character sheet. I am using Roll20's wonderful new Android-based app character sheet. That is +5. 15 hit you?
It doesn't.
Good.
But going to.
But she swings her Kusarigama at you and misses.
Yes.
This effect off us. 5 minutes is
So decent.
fucking long.
I'm going to use all my health potions.
No, wait, what?
You can only use one as a bonus action. You can't just down all of them.
How many actually?
No, I use a health potion. I don't down them all.
Oh, you said I'm going to use all my health potions, so like you can't just down all of them.
Actually, are you sure?
I know.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I use one health potion.
How many do we have?
I got 2 on me.
You said you're using it. It's just a standard health potion, yeah?
Yeah.
2d6 plus 4 then. That is 8 hit points back.
Okay. 8 hit points.
He doesn't realise what he's done, does he?
What? He's just healed himself. Might need it.
He's risked one of us.
Yeah. Okay.
So don't forget to add it onto your Roll20 character. Is there anything you're going to do as an action?
I'm not sure what I can do.
No? Remember, you can attack to disable. You don't have to attack to kill. You can attack to knock someone out.
I will attack to disable Jen Lin.
Okay, go for it.
I got a 20 plus 9.
Still have to roll.
14!
14 will hit her, yeah. I'm going to tell you now, she's down.
Okay.
She's got 1 hit point left.
Oh, so we don't go into bleed out.
No. If you choose to disable somebody, you just go down.
Okay. I was a bit scared. I thought using the health potions would fucking wreck us.
That doesn't mean that you can't start dying, though.
Interesting.
And I will say, with the short-term madness, if you go unconscious, it'll disappear. Is that your turn done, Seldita?
Yeah, that's nothing I can do.
Simon?
I attempt to throw my light hammer at Ragnar's head to incapacitate
You
him.
did recklessly attack, so you get advantage on this.
Yep.
And I presume you are also aiming not to kill.
Yeah. I'm just aiming to knock him out.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Hold on, he hasn't rolled his advantage yet.
Yeah.
I know, but.
Ah.
16 will miss as well.
Okay. So I just.
You can
I
shoot.
can use my bone. Wait, can I shoot to incapacitate?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I actually did it.
I can.
Yeah, you can do
Okay, yeah. And also, would that be with
Yes,
advantage?
it
that. That
be.
would also be with advantage. All attacks against him were with advantage. A
Yeah,
22 will hit. Yeah, see if you crit though.
Wait. Oh god. No, I didn't crit. But yeah, I
Still hit, yeah.
shoot to incapacitate. Do I have to roll for damage if I'm
Roll
incapacitated?
your damage, yeah, because he's still got damage. You
Oh.
need to bring him down to 0 to incapacitate him.
Oh yeah.
You're basically just doing your attacks as per normal, but you're saying, I don't want to kill him. 10 points of damage to you.
And also, I start booking it.
Start booking. Run away!
I don't fucking blame you, mate. Ah!
Okay, I can.
Especially
wait,
seeing how you can move faster than Ragnar can.
I run beside my cannon, which I can do, and I just kind
Okay.
of hug it. I
Would
hug
I
it.
go for Jen
thoughtfully.
Lin, or would I go for Saldissa?
I think you
Ooh.
probably go for Saldisa. Jenlin's
Okay.
on the floor. You don't know that she's not like dead.
Okay. This is Ragnar. He probably thinks it's on. Don't. He's dead.
Ragnar.
Yeah, all I can do is move here. I just scream. Ah!
Can I?
Can I recklessly attack? Obviously, I can't reach, but can I attempt to recklessly attack? So just like.
But you can dash if you want to.
Quick question for next round. Can I use my flamethrower to incapacitate people?
I'm gonna dash to Saldissa, and I'm just gonna stare him in the fucking eyes.
I mean.
Wait, what was this?
I'm going to say no. I'm actually not sure of the answer. I'm going to say no.
Okay, I can't use my flamethrower.
Not to mention, you don't have your flamethrower out, do you? I thought you chose the Eldritch one.
No, that's my flamethrower, not my
Okay.
not my force ballista. Just a flamethrower.
Jenlin is just unconscious. However, none of you looked at the corpse. The
Oh,
corpse of the cult leader starts writhing and changing.
Oh.
Bursting from his corpse, shattering rib cage, twisting and warping flesh, bursts a horrific looking creature.
what?
I'm not
the-
done yet.
That was too easy for you to be done. Did tell you it would be
Wait.
difficult from here on out.
But we're going at each other now.
I know. That's the rolls. That's how the rolls when you were just really fucking unlucky.
Could this be the end?
Nope.
No, as in, is this the end of us?
Might be. Maybe. As the creature bursts out of the corpse of this this mutant cultist, and it's made of bits of flesh, blackened and ooze-like. It has one great big mouth on the top, and it emits a screech. What it will do, it won't do that one just yet. It will. Two of the sort of like tentacles, the pseudopods of this creature will lash out with insane reach.
What?
Fucking hell!
Okay. So, Ragnar and Seldisa.
Yeah.
Coming at you. Ragnar, that's a 14.
Aren't I in cover?
Yeah, you get +2 to your AC.
Okay.
Hang on a second. If I was there smashing at its skull, surely I would have known if it was writhing or whatever.
No, because you ran away. He wasn't writhing up until now.
Oh, I'm down.
Just looked like a cut. No, 14 to hit you.
Oh, 14 to hit. Thank fuck.
Muppet.
Jesus Christ, I got scared.
And that's a 10 to hit you, Seldisa. So they both miss.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
these
Missed.
pseudopods come lashing out, but you are just able to dodge out of the way.
Like it bashes into the box that I'm hiding behind.
Yeah. Seldisa, your turn.
Okay. Since cause I am sort of over 5 feet away from Ragnar, I don't get an opportunity attack. And I'm going to move over here.
No, Ragnar would have moved it because he used his dash, so you would get an opportunity to attack.
What?
It's probably just Squishy not placing himself in the right place.
I measured it sort of based on where our two characters were, so...
Yeah, I know, but Ragnar, he used his dash as a bonus action to get as an action to get to you without attacking you. So he would be within 5 feet because he got to 20. He used 25 feet to get to about here, and then used the remainder of his action to get to you.
Okay.
So he would be within. It's just where Squishy's placed himself on the map is not within 5 feet.
You can try to shoot him.
You can still try to move away, or try to shoot him.
I mean, you have a pretty good chance of hitting him, even with disadvantage. I mean, I had a pretty good chance.
Well, actually, does your reckless attack, does it end on your next turn?
Let me look at this.
Until your next turn, yeah.
And
So actually, you wouldn't have disadvantage because he's been attacking recklessly. So, oh no, wait, because you didn't attack last turn. You dashed.
But yeah, exactly. But actually, I wouldn't necessarily say you want to necessarily be attacking me. You could still be attacking the.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the big blob monster over there.
Attack the big blob monster.
Even with you at disadvantage.
I would like to point out you still get disadvantage because Ragnar's trying to attack you.
Yeah. Trouble is though, with him, disadvantage. I don't think it's going to affect him too badly.
Doesn't really make that much of a difference for you.
Yeah, I'm going to launch a regular arrow at him. So
go for it.
That's one, and that's the second.
Even with the disadvantage, it still hits. So you can roll your damage.
Okay, so that is slash R D8 plus 5. Let me just double check. Yeah, plus 5. 10 points of damage.
Lovely. Okay.
I fling an arrow at it to try and see if I can put down this abomination.
As the arrow flies through the air and thuds into the side of this creature, it deals a chunk. I mean, it deals a chunk of damage, but it doesn't. It's not. It doesn't look like it's like a critical amount.
It's not resistant to piercing. Fuck.
Well, I've managed to do some damage at least.
It's not resistant to anything. It's just got fuckloads of health.
Oh fuck.
Is that your turn done? Yeah.
I also make a cry out. Target that abomination.
Salmon.
Well, seeing as I technically can do this, I go to the right side of my cannon.
Yeah.
And while in range, I throw my light hammer at Ragnar.
Okay, go for it.
What?
One sec. That would just be 1d20 plus 4. Doesn't
11,
hit.
No, will not hit.
But that wasn't my main thing. I can do a long range shot
Okay.
at the monster. Like,
Okay.
it has to be with disadvantage though.
It's with disadvantage, yeah.
Yeah.
$16 will not hit. Oh,
okay,
yeah, still will not hit.
Okay.
What?
Will not hit, as this creature, whatever it is made out of, seems to be sort of like fairly tough. Not like resistant, but it just seems to be tough. It's almost as though your pistol shot thuds into it and just stops. Almost as though trying to pierce through a thick hide.
Okay. I really tried to. If those two succeed, I would help.
Ragnar.
Nothing I can do. I can't like try and resist or like regain myself at all. I have to attack.
Yeah, it's madness.
Yeah.
It's
I've no
twisted your
choice, I've got-
mind, so you
I've got
can't tell friend from foe anymore.
I have to recklessly attack you, Ashley. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I know it's going to hit. Because Ragnar would recklessly attack. He always would.
This is the bad luck of the roll. Sometimes you get good luck, sometimes you get bad luck.
It's not
16.
critical.
That's
Right.
my armor class.
That's your armor class.
Oh,
Interesting.
I
I'm
think
going
in
to
this
get you to
situation-
roll a...
I think I've read this before, Owen. I think in this case, defender wins usually.
Yeah, I think defender would win. So actually, Saldisi, you win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
the
that, just roll dice.
Because
I thought Warhammer just crashes between my legs. Just
Yeah.
barely
Oh
hit
my
me.
god.
Because
Narrowly
I
missing
like.
you.
Because I thought I'd mention, I have read about that. I know you do it slightly different. I like the way you do it, Owen, with the idea of the DM wins. But I think that the thing I've read is defender wins usually.
I
I mean,
I
if you're,
really
if you're,
don't
if
like
you're
that.
against the DM wins. But between two
Yeah.
PCs, I think it's.
I really don't like. I really don't like that ruler you're using.
I think it's a nice
But you can
balance
see
to it,
that.
isn't it?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I can see a ruler.
See a ruler.
Let me hide that.
Oh no. Now I'm very afraid.
Let me hide that so you can't see that. Just measuring to see if you are arranged or not. Okay. Jen Lin is unconscious and cannot do anything. Top of the round, Saldisa.
Okay, I'm gonna fire another arrow at that thing.
Go for it. Disadvantage.
Okay.
I mean, still hits, regardless. Still hits.
Okay.
You do get your Colossus Slayer on it.
Oh my god. Please, Ashley. Fucking kill it.
It all falls down on the dice. Let me just
Does indeed.
remember Colossus Slayer.
Roll ones.
Just double checking. +5 plus 8. 17!
17 points of damage. Lovely.
27 hits.
I launch another arrow at it.
As
It
another
powers by
arrow
Colossus
sails
Slayer.
through the air and thuds into this creature. Again, taking a nice bit of damage out of it, but it seems to still be going. Okay, is that your turn, Dan? Or are you doing anything else? Remember, you can move.
Yeah, but ooh. What about the proximity sort of attack at Ragnar?
You can still. He doesn't. You still get it. That doesn't mean you can't move.
Okay.
You could move and risk it. So, for example, if you had a spare potion and wanted to go and get Jen Lin, or maybe drag Ragnar across towards the creature, you could risk the attack.
And to be honest, you can all outrun me.
Yeah. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna move over
Risk it?
here.
You're gonna move back that way. Okay.
Yeah.
Ragnar, you get to make an attack.
Yep, doing it.
Oh,
20 will hit. Lucky it wasn't
Sorry,
reckless.
Ashley.
6 points of damage.
Very lucky. That hurt.
That wasn't your full movement though, Seldy, so you know.
yeah.
I would suggest to keep moving. I'm
yeah, I would
surprised
keep
Salmon.
moving.
I'm
'Cause now
surprised
Salmon's
Salmon hasn't
gone
been moving. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Well, he
his
did
turn
move,
coming
he
up.
just decided to move closer to you.
By the way, I've not been tracking how many rounds have gone by because I just feel like it's impossible to. I don't think we're gonna have 50 rounds worth.
No, you will not. You will not finish this before you not mad.
Yeah.
So Salmon, it's now your turn.
Okay. So I use most of my movement to stand here.
Okay.
Which
You are
would give me
in, you are in
cover
range of
again.
me.
You
I
shush.
know. I know, but
It's a creature.
Kidding.
Nearest creature.
Yeah.
Technically, your
actually-
cannon counts as a creature.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So I use my first action to throw my hammer at this thing with disadvantage.
Go for it.
One more time.
Still hits.
Yes!
So roll your damage.
Okay. So that would be 1d4 plus 2. Also, it says that it instantly returns to my hand, so I don't think that means like any bonus action or anything.
Nope, it just instantly returns to your hand.
Max damage!
Oh, 6 points of damage. Lovely.
Okay. And I use my bonus action to try and shoot him as well.
If I'm right, guys, are we on 33 hits against this guy?
That's because she's tracking this. Brilliant. I'm not telling you.
Yes. I think we're on 33 hits against him.
Let's try this again. Ah, fuck.
Sadly, doesn't hit you.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, to be fair, that was pretty good.
Did you decide whether or not? I think your Eldritch Cannon has its own initiative, so you can move it if you want to. Did you figure out whether or not you could? You had to give it a.
Oh no, I have to use a bonus action.
You have to use a bonus action to give it an order.
But I can use the bonus action to move it and fire out at the same time.
Yeah.
So that's.
Okay, so I thought bonus action. Wait, bonus action to move it or attack.
No. Bonus action to move and attack. I can do it.
Bonus action to give it an order.
Yeah.
And then it does its thing.
That makes sense.
Is that your turn done then?
Yes.
Need you to all make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
As yet again, this creature screams an ear-splitting screech.
Oh, come on!
Cuts through the air and pierces your mind. Sarmon and Ragnar, you both take 13 points of psychic damage.
Damn.
I'm down.
That benefit for you though, Ragnar, your madness is gone.
Downside to me, I could die.
Sadly though, Ragnar, I need you to make me a death saving throw, please.
Oh yeah, I need to make one as well.
That's a fail. You don't need to make one just yet.
Wait,
you
really?
do actually. You do, however, both need to roll a Constitution saving throw or an injury.
Oh yeah.
I'm the only one left. I'm one roll away from Ragnar dying.
Still be resurrected though, remember?
I know.
16 and 18 both succeed.
Thank fuck.
But that is one death save fail. You're only on one failure.
I know, but I'm scared of getting a nat 20.
Do I still need to do a death save? Wait, do I still need to do a death save?
No, not yet. You do it on your turn. So you don't have any successes or failures yet.
Okay, that makes sense.
Jenlin is still fine. Seldisa. Seldisa.
Okay. So Ragnar and Sarmon are down.
Ragnar and Sarmon are both down.
Oh wait! Oh! He could, couldn't he?
Your Eldritch Cannon, go.
I'm gonna run up to Ragnar and give him my last healing potion.
Oh,
okay.
Fuck, this is gonna be interesting.
That is 10 points of health back to you, Ragnar.
That is max heal?
No, it's not quite. I rolled 2 3s. It's close. 2 off. Does your Eldritch Cannon disappear when you go unconscious?
Oh, thank you.
Just let me know.
Saved my life.
Is that your turn done, Seldisa?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ragnar, your mind is now clear for the first time.
Yeah, I think regardless of whether it disappears or not, it would just not be able to do anything. Once you create.
Yeah, I just need to check see if it just completely disappears, just in case they figure out a way of getting you up.
It just says, oh, it disappears if it. Well, it disappears if it's reduced to 0 hit points.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
after
So it
1 hour.
just sits there, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just sitting there. It looks sad.
Yeah, it doesn't say it disappears, so yeah, okay, cool. So if you wake back up again, you can potentially use it again. Okay, then Simon, death saving throw, please.
That's 20, come on. Touch wood.
18?
I'm touching.
Was that your death
18?
save?
No, he's not rolled yet, has he?
I haven't seen him roll. Have you rolled?
Oh no, I haven't. So is it? Remember, so flat D20.
Yeah.
Flat D20,
Wait,
yeah.
should I do it just to you?
Yes, actually, sorry, yes, you should be doing it just to me.
Oh,
I
sorry.
forgot about that.
Oh wait, I think it's DM roll. 1 second.
Slash. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's confusing.
Oh, GM roll, not DM roll.
GM roll. They call it Game Master in this. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mark it up.
Okay then.
Yes.
That's marked it.
As it's its turn. So it is going to again try and attack Seldisa and Ragnar with 2 pseudopods. Oh my god, it's going to hit both of you. That's a 23 and a 19, so it's going to get both of you.
Yeah.
So that is... we'll do Ragnar first. That's 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
I need you to make me a strength saving throw, please. Oh, that's a fail. Okay, so the pseudopod in its oily, icky blackness grapples onto you. You are now grappled and knocked prone, and you are dragged 40 feet towards the creature.
40 feet towards the creature. Okay, interesting.
So you are just dragged towards it.
And basically, that's...
Seldisa, you take...
Yeah.
That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, I'm down.
You are unconscious, you are down. And yeah, you don't need to go down to minuses, but you automatically fail. And in fact, it probably just sees you drop to the ground and just gives up on you. Ragnar.
Grappled, right? Can't do
You're
anything.
Grappled? No, it doesn't mean you can't do anything. It just means your speed goes to 0. You can make a strength check at the end of your turn to see if you can break free.
Can I hit the tentacle that it's grappling me with to hurt it or anything?
Yeah.
Can I?
Yeah,
okay.
You are prone, so you do it at disadvantage, but you can still do it.
Okay. I gotta recklessly do this then. Oh, hell.
What round are we on?
20 plus 6.
Okay. Just swings wide.
Fuck!
Just. So DC, you need to make me a Constitution saving throw as well. Sorry, I keep track of things.
Oh, I just realised that I didn't do. I don't think I did my con save quite before. I didn't use my. Oh no, I did. I did.
You did. You were fine, yeah.
I thought I used the wrong one. Okay, so strength save then, right?
Strength save, yeah. 17 passes, fine. Ragnar, what's your strength save? You are. Ooh. Oh, so hang on. No. 11 succeeds. Sorry. Ragnar, 15 succeeds. So you are now free. You are no longer grappled, but you are still prone.
I guess I can't. Yeah, it's the end of my turn, isn't it? Right.
Yeah, that's the end of your turn, so you are still prone.
So it's just gonna go back around. Oh fuck. I'm dead. We're all fucking dead. Can I, as a free action, just shout for help again to anyone?
Lucky you that you do that, because fortunately, the cavalry arrives at this point.
Oh!
Oh yes!
Yes!
Please!
Belting from the side.
Halo theme starts playing.
Oh god.
Hang on, just need to get a character in. As coming running from the side street, you recognise the figure of Councilwoman Ember.
Oh my god.
As she pelts her way across to the creature, sort of like unhearing to you. You can't hear her voice at this point. She mutters a word and her sword bursts into flame as she makes 3 attacks against this creature in quick succession.
All miss. No.
What she gets? She gets +5, so that's a 19. That is a
Wait!
3.
Oh no, I thought there was advantage, but I'm not raging.
No, you're not raging. It's 19. That's 23, and that's an 8. So the last one misses. So 2 attacks hit. So that is a D8 +2 for those 2 hits. So that is 15 +4. That's 19 points of slashing damage, as well as 4d6 of fire.
It's a bit, didn't he?
It disintegrates it.
And then 16, so that's 19, 16. That's 35. That's 35, no. 19 plus 16. 19 plus 16, is that, what's that, 35? It is 35. I can't count today.
It's got me. Please tell me it's dead, Owen.
Still up, it's still going, but it's looking injured. It's looking very injured at this point.
Oh my fucking god.
Saldisa, death saving throw, please.
Oh, actually, I meant to hide it.
Oh yeah, you meant to roll that to me.
Sorry.
That's fine. It's a fail. Mark it up.
Yeah.
Simon, one
Yep,
from
I
you,
know.
please.
We only won't know if they die because you'll suddenly stop asking them for rolls.
Alrighty then.
No, I'll just tell them to keep rolling. Well, they're dead.
There I go, I've marked down my sheet.
Mark it up. Okay. Its turn. With the amount of fucking damage it's just been dealt, it is now going to turn and deal 2 attacks against Ember. 2 pseudopods to try and hit her. Oh shit. 1 hits, 1 does not. 6 + 2. So she takes 6 points of damage. And succeeds on her strength. Ragnar, you are free, but you are down prone on the ground.
I'm standing up to take half my movement, and I get myself over here and give a reckless attack.
Go for it.
Bleeding all over the place, I just use my
Bleeding,
last
bruised, battered, injured.
Using all of my, I
The last
scream.
of your strength.
Not 20!
You know what to do.
I know what to fucking do. The 8 plus 4, no, plus 12. Yeah, the 8 plus 12. It's not max damage, but it's really fucking good.
You know what?
It's dead. It's not dead.
Yes!
Yes!
Wet
Yes!
squelch. You impact this creature, feel the crunch of teeth and bones underneath you, and it is dead. That's not active yet, though.
I'm not done with my turn yet. I'm going to be using the rest of my movement, I guess. I moved 10 feet, right? I've got.
Yes, you've got none left.
I've got 2 feet. I'll move 2 feet.
You've got 2 feet of movement.
I've got 2.5 technically. So I will move 2.5 feet this way. Right, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
It all matters! It matters!
That's the extent of your movement.
I also scream, please pass me a health potion. We must help them.
Ember will chuck you a potion. She'll do that as a bonus. Before running.
I think Sarman's probably the most at risk because he's been down for longer. I kind of mentioned that as Ragnar quickly. Go see Simon! I've got Sildissa.
She can get to Sarman, but she can't do anything. So she'll run for Sarman. But she can't actually do anything just yet because she doesn't have an action left because she had to dash.
Why the fuck are we still in initiative?
Wait, what race is
Because
she?
you're still rolling DM.
Oh yeah.
You're still rolling the death saves.
That makes sense.
She's a Ganassi. Seldisa, another death saving throw, please.
D20.
GM roll.
That's right.
Oh, God!
Doesn't
GM
matter.
roll,
Success.
Yeah.
Type /GM roll.
Yeah.
Simon.
Let's do this.
Oh, come on. Yeah, it's okay.
Mark it up.
I will.
Okay. You can get there if you dash, yes, Ragnar.
Can I look at him and just get an idea of anything? Is he breathing?
You can make a quick medicine check.
Is that okay?
Yeah. I'll let you do that as a bonus action.
20 plus 2. Oh, bloody hell.
18. He is still breathing, so he is still alive. He's not dead yet.
Yeah.
Generous.
I guess I could have used that to stabilize him. Couldn't? No, probably not as an action, right?
No, that would take an action to do.
Yeah.
This was just a quick glance over. Is he still alive? Yes, good.
Yeah. Because that's right. Yeah.
Ember will grab hold of the back of Sarman's head and just shove a frickin' potion down the back of his neck and go, breathe, damn it! And you get...
He's
8
rolling
hit
these,
points
mean-
back.
How
As
many?
you see
Ashley.
Sarman gasp and splutter, coughing, blood probably coming out of his mouth at this point, gasping in pain as he wakes up again.
Alright,
Wait,
all
how many
Ashley-
points was that again?
8.
Oh, yeah.
He's still blind though.
Still blind, yeah, he can't see.
Now, Ashley.
He's alive, but can't see. Actually,
Just
/GM
don't-
roll 1d20.
don't get a 1 and you'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm
No
just gonna.
pressure.
He's got a spare character, it'll be fine.
So that's 1d20.
Remember DM roll, DM roll.
Mark it up.
Success.
Okay.
Shh. They're not meant to know that.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's alright, it's getting used to it.
Yeah. I'm very used to it. By
I'll
now.
drill it.
Right.
I'll drill it into you. Yeah, you should be very used to it.
Okay. Ragnar is going to still check to see if he's
It's Simon's
breathing.
turn. Simon, what are you doing?
Oh, shit.
I get up off the ground
Hopping
and
movement.
I sit back down. I'm blind.
Get on the
What
ground and
else-
sit
what
back
else-
down.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're
but
blind.
I was just doing that to get away from being prone, so I'm just sitting back down again.
You are still blind.
What-
I'm gonna put that on.
I'm just blind. And I just wearily say, "Is it dead?"
Ember will say back to you, yes, Master Sharpshooter, yes it is.
I managed to finish it off. I did it.
Your colleague, your compatriot, Ragnar, managed to get the killing blow. Ragnar!
Blink! Damn it!
Go.
Blink!
Glug, glug, glug as you force it down the back of his neck. That is 11 points back to you.
Please, believe.
As Valdisa also coughs and splutters back awake.
Oh, my friend, I hold Saldissa strongly in my arms. I don't want to lose another friend tonight.
As you are out of initiative.
I guess it's dead if we're still alive.
Ragnar, tears in his eyes, blood all over him, weeps. Tears of joy. But pain as well.
Wait, I need to check something. Do I know where my cannon is? Like, how you know where you are?
I think we agreed yes, didn't we?
I don't know, actually.
Like, no,
you can see
it's not
through
like I
it,
can.
think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Cause you can
Yeah,
aim for it essentially.
Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, so if I can see through it, can I have it move to my side and have myself hold on to it as a guide dog?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think you can. Let me just check that. Once you create a cannon, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest or you spell a spell slot. First level higher, you want her at a time.
How much XP did that give us?
Hold on, I'm reading.
Alright.
Create the cannon, you determine its appearance, whether it has age. You also decide what type it is.
I don't think it says anything about it.
No, I don't think it does, so I don't think you can.
No.
Things to be killed. We killed 3 of those normal cultists, I think.
So,
And they're squishy.
wait.
I mean, it's your thing, so you can just command it. It has its own sort of like intelligence, so you can just command it to come to you.
Yeah. Oh, so it's gonna be my little guide dog.
Yeah, I suppose you could have that, yeah. So.
How the fuck did we survive?
Sorry?
If it weren't for Ember, we would have died.
Yeah, you fucking would. Be that.
Can I recover my arrows with a bit of help from Ragnar?
Yes.
A little bit, yeah.
Is Ember the one that was like really like angry earlier?
Yes.
Ember, thank you. If it weren't for you, I don't think we could have finished the job. We tried our best.
You're fortunate that Turf pointed me in your direction and said he'd asked you to assist with this. I've only just managed to repel attackers from a different part of the city, so you were quite lucky.
Yeah. Well, we've blown up the portal.
I offer her a drink of my water skin as a sort of.
Thank you, Ragnar, but I believe you all need that more than I do. Let's return back to the city centre. That way you can get some healing, you can get some rest. I think it's all well earned and well needed at this point.
Would it take longer than an hour?
Any items of loot worthy of taking off the bodies?
No, nothing.
Did we tell Ember that we blew up the portal?
Yeah, you can do. You'll assume that you fill her in on the way back.
Yeah.
So also, would it take more than an hour because my cannon might?
It takes more than an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just like put my arm over Ragnar's shoulder as.
Yeah, I mean it's not difficult for you to get back now that you are out of sort of combat.
Is Jen Lin okay?
400 XP.
400 XP. Bloody hell.
Jen Lin is just unconscious.
Would that have been more had Ember not had to come in and help?
No, I worked that out.
Fair enough. Alright.
As you make your way back to the market quarter, you can see around you a sorry sight.
Oh dear.
You can see the city is all but in ruins at this point.
Fuck.
It's not completely destroyed, but whoever these people were certainly did a number on it. The buildings are ablaze with teams of people, teams of soldiers, fighting to control the flames. There are bodies littered everywhere, some of them ripped to shreds, some of them great bite marks and gouges taken out of them. There are more of these creatures, whatever they were, that have been slain, decomposing faster than you would expect, just disintegrating away in front of your eyes. Buildings have been shattered, balconies broken, leading to an 80-foot drop downwards. But it is finally somewhat quiet.
I again turned to Ember and I apologise that we were not strong enough to prevent this from happening.
We shall talk about this once we have all rested. I think we have all earned the right to have a nice long rest after this.
I said, okay, finally,
as she leads you back to the forward operating base and makes sure that you guys have a spot to rest your heads, to lie down. And with that, you can all take a long rest. Which means, of course, you can level up to level 4.
Finally, we're now halfway to level 5.
Okay, manage levels.
Oh, feet or ability score.
Luck of the draw.
I'll take the long rest, then I'll manage my...
Yeah, take the long rest first, I'd suggest.
Wait, I gain +5 bonus. If I get alert, I can get +5 bonus to initiative.
So, what I think we'll do there is, whilst these guys quickly do their leveling up, we are going to take a very quick break. So I'll give you guys give you a little bit longer than normal. I'll give you 10 minutes for a break this time, because you've got to figure out all of your leveling stuff. Right? So we'll come back at 20 past 3.
Okay.
All happy with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wonderful. So, we will be back shortly for the continuation of this madness that has been presented to these guys. And, yeah, see you in a bit. Bye.
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 And we're back. Right, well, the aftermath then. These guys are leveled up, they're finally level 4. Finally got a few bits and pieces. So you make your way back, and Ember manages to find you. She puts you up in one of the sort of like the barracks tents, and you can. I mean, you've already had a long rest today, and it's still early in the morning. So I would assume that you guys spend the rest of the day, once you've recovered a little bit in terms of like healing, doing your best to help out around the town, around the city.
Yes.
After 10 hours, your blindness goes. But then at the end of the day, you return to your airship to take a long rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wonderful.
Did I go to that airship?
Oh, that's a good question. Did you invite Salmon with you?
Yes, I think Ragnar is definitely impressed enough by him to let him join the crew, at least until we solve the situation with Vine.
Also,
By the way, how much time do we have left on Vine's?
Yeah, you still got 8. You only just cast thingy on him, so you still got a while.
Whatever, yeah.
This has only been a day now, so.
I spend a bit of time marveling at the ballistae on the ship.
Yeah, the ballistae on the ship. Yeah, they're very powerful looking.
Has he met Nefer yet?
Great ballistae. You probably do at this point meet Nefer and the rest of the crew. So Salmon, you see the little goblin. Jenlin is carried back because she is still unconscious at this point. Because she, after the healer said she was in no particular danger. She just recommended that you let her rest. You haven't got any magical healing to give her anyway. So you leave her to rest, and 8 hours later she wakes back up again on 1 hit point, and then proceeds to go very much back to bed. So, the following day. The city shows scars. Scars of the battle that raged on the day before, not hours before. The fires have all been put out. Scorch marks across the floor. Many of the bodies that were once there have started to be dealt with, either through burials or being ceremoniously given to the pool of lava beneath the city. You hear a messenger, a call from the airship docks, as an air ganassi approaches and gives you a letter and says it is an invitation to the flame-touched quarter, where Councilwoman Ember wishes to speak with you.
Let's not keep her waiting.
Yes.
Let's head over.
Oh, Ember.
You make your way through the city, and the inhabitants of the city look bedraggled. They look tired, they look exhausted, some of them with fresh tears in their eyes from what has happened. Do you take anybody with you? Or just the 3 of you?
No, I think it'll be just
Yeah,
three of
just
us.
3 of us.
Malaya's still
3
held
of
up
us.
somewhere.
No,
Right?
actually, Malaya, you actually, by the time that you wake up, she actually knows who you are again. She remembers you.
Oh my god.
She says she comes rushing up to you, giving all of you, except of course for Salmon, great big hugs, and burst into tears at after the news of Vine. But she does now recognise you. She does now remember you. Whatever happened to her, decidedly it was a temporary issue. You think maybe something along the lines of what you experienced in your final battle. That sort of like twisting of the mind, that temporary amnesia.
Shit. That explains it.
whatever happened in that fight seemed to have triggered something. So she's actually she seems perfectly fine, and she is happy to come with you if you want her to come with you. What do you want to do? Just the three of you want to go?
Yeah, I think
I
bring Malaya along if she wants to. I think give it to her option, in my mind.
I mean, she would like to come and sort of like assist however she can. I mean, she in fact will probably say that she is happy to, if Councilwoman Ember wants to ask you to sort of assist with further treatment and stuff like that of the city, then she's happy to assist with that.
Is everyone else of the crew back on the ship, like Hydra and everything?
I mean, yeah, so predominantly they are, unless you'd like them to go and do anything in particular.
I guess we could ask Hydra if she could maybe manage some of the crewmates to help out the city, if possible.
Yes, of course, Ragnar. I can. If we're needed around the city, I'm sure we'd be happy to assist. I mean, Jen Lin seems to be a little bit worse for wear at the moment, so I think maybe she could benefit from staying here. But if any of us are needed around the city, I mean, I know that Nefer has already been asked to assist with some of the mechanical components of the city to keep them working. I'm sure we could send some of the Grimalkin to assist as well. They'd be very useful in terms of search and rescue if anyone is trapped in any of the ruins.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just help
that
out.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Help out however you can, and I'll cook up a slap up good ale when I come back.
That sounds wonderful. We could all do with a morale boost after what's happened.
Does it? I thought I cooked really badly before.
No, you didn't cook badly. You just didn't cook terribly. And at this point, I think they'll take what they can get.
Yeah, we cooked bad, but I just didn't cook amazing. Right, let's go see it.
So you taking Malaya or not?
I think we should. She's. I'm just happy to see that she's back again.
I mean, she's happy to be with you, so.
Yeah, she can come. If no one else has any objections.
Okay, hang on. I just want to. Just need to do some copy to pasties.
I want to give Malaya my feather of vine.
She will accept it, tear in her eye, of course.
But like we'll look after it. We'll get him back. I promise you. Well, no, I don't want to promise. That's a hard one. We'll try our best.
Promise. Never say promises.
Yeah. Never say sorry. I promise. We'll try our best.
Never say it'll be fine. Rule number 1 of being first aid: never say it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Because you can't guarantee that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Say like he's in good hands. That's the perfect.
Yeah. We'll do our best.
Yeah.
So you head your way down through the city, through the war-torn streets. You heard the night before that many of the cultists that any of the cultists that remained fled promptly. You managed to kill the sort of between you and the sort of the militia of the town. The creatures were all dealt with, but as far as you're aware, the remaining cultists fled. They don't know where. They haven't sent anybody to pursue. They didn't have enough forces to do so. So you make your way down through the Stonefast Quarter into the Flame Touch Quarter. And the Flame Touch Quarter is somewhere you haven't been yet. So quickly describe it. Neither sort of the Waterlogged Quarter as well, for that matter. So the Flame Touch Quarter is underground. You go through this great, vast tunnel to get to it. Sorry?
Are we going to get executed?
To find out.
Sorry.
We've got Malaya to watch.
So you get led through this great vast tunnel, and I mean, it's not like a claustrophobic tunnel. It's fucking huge. It's like 120 feet across. It's massive, held up with these huge pillars of sort of obsidian dark stone into a colossal cave. As you enter this cave, as you start getting towards it, the heat rises, gets hotter and hotter and hotter as you move through into this. As you enter the cave, you can see why. The entire place is lit up with a dark red-orange glow from a vast pool of lava that sits bubbling, emitting intense heat. This heat is stifling. It's staggeringly hot. You think that if you were not accustomed to it, staying here for an extended period of time would be excruciating, would be difficult. In the centre of this great cavern, you can see suspended above the pool of lava is a great metal platform held up by 4 chains. That appears to be some sort of arena, for want of a better description. It's just a great big platform held up by these chains. Rising up across the wall where you entered are more houses, similar to those in the Stonefast Quarter, in that sort of like tiered approach, but these ones are made out of dark stone this time, basalt style stone. The messenger that came to collect you leads you down to the centre of the cavern, onto this great platform. And it is intensely hot now. It is horrific. You are sweating. It's almost unbearably hot. Being suspended maybe 40 feet above the lava. On the other side of the platform, well, in the centre of the platform, you can see Councilwoman Ember, her shield and swords sheathed at her back, still wearing her armour, as she gestures you towards her.
Good morning, Councilwoman Ember.
Good morning, adventurers.
Good morning.
The events of the past day or two have been unforeseen, unfortunate. I know you wish to come here asking for aid in a fight elsewhere, and I know Turf supports you, and my colleagues, the other 2 seats of the council, are leaning towards that support at this point. However, I cannot ignore the part that you played in the disaster that has befallen us. However, I also cannot avoid the part that you played in defending us. So I am at a loss to what decision to make at this point. I have a proposition for you.
Go on.
We are all warriors, and this is the part of the city called the Infernal Arena. It is a place where we train our soldiers to experience and go up against inhospitable environments. Should they ever need to spend extended periods, for example, in the desert. Extreme way of training them. But it also serves as somewhat of sport for the citizens. My proposal is this. 4 of you have arrived, and so I will face all of you. If you best me, you will have won my trust. If not, we shall have to see. You shall not have lost it, but I shall have to deliberate. Does that sound fair?
Yes. A trial by combat.
Very much a trial by combat, yes. Don't forget to update your healths as well. What's your new health, Seldisa? Is it 19?
It's 23 actually.
I have 57 health points.
I didn't catch that, Squish. Your voice started cutting out. You're really quiet, Squish. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Yeah, you sound...
Yeah.
One second, let me check my audios.
Fine, I can check. You're now at 31. You can change these, by the way, by hitting the edit
Hello,
function.
is that better?
Yeah.
You can
I have
change
no
your
idea
own
what
health
hell-
by hitting the little cogwheel next to you when you click on your tokens in a bit. But what's your new health?
7.
7?
57.
7.
Mine's 31.
Yep.
23.
I've done yours already. 31, yes?
Yes, 31.
So, Master Seldisa, Master Freewin, that is your decision, yes?
Yes.
How about the rest of you?
Sounds perfect.
She
I
nods
always
at you.
love a fight.
I thought
No.
you would certainly be up for it.
I have to take you on one-handed, but I'll give these other guys a chance to
I
chip in.
very much doubt that you could do that, Master Dwarf. Be entertaining to watch, however. Malay
have
will
a-
also nod and go, if these guys think it's worth doing, then certainly. We could do with the help.
Ember,
Yes.
I have a request. I don't go by the surname Freewin anymore. It's Silent Snow.
Silence, no. My apologies. Then,
Wait. Can I create a tiny...
Someone was really confused by that.
I couldn't remember if she said
yeah.
if she'd known that you were Freewin or not, so I just called you Freewin.
Can I create a tiny force ballista? Like, as preparation?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay.
Do we not get paid for helping save the city either?
Haven't yet.
Interesting.
So, let's bring you over to the new map.
So is this a nice friendly fight, right? No one's gonna die, right?
She will talk to you, she will save. Now, of course, I will not be aiming to kill. I'd appreciate if you did not either.
Wait, what if I'm raging? Can I not aim to kill?
Yes.
Okay.
Again, you aim to make somebody unconscious.
I just realised if any of us was a wizard with like Thunderclap, whatever, or Thunderwave, all it would take is just knocking someone off the fucking platform.
Yeah, that
and
would
they'd be
kill them.
fucked.
Even the Fire Ganassi?
Yeah, even the Fire Ganassi. Fire Ganassi's only resistant to flame.
I have Thunderwave.
No, we are not putting her on.
We're talking about pure lava here at this point.
yeah. Oh god, why did I use my force
That'd be a
ballista?
very instant way to kill him, wouldn't it?
Why have I got my force
The
ballista?
spirit of this arena is one
thank
of
God.
friendly combat.
Thank God.
Honey.
Thank God, 5 foot back isn't as far as I thought.
No worries. I won't kill you. I just want to slap you around a little bit.
I shall be aiming not to do so as well.
Go on then.
Very well.
Initiative then, I guess.
Let's go. Yeah, it will be indeed be initiative. Hold on, I'm just sorting my tabs out. There we go. I've got so many fucking tabs to do. There we go.
Ah, god damn.
I'm very curious how this is going to turn out. You must have given him a lot of health.
Her again. You always do that.
Anyway, okay, that should be fine. If her initiative is fairly low, it should be good.
But if it's really high...
all of my dice that I have.
Wait, she could do 3 attacks.
Fuck!
Oh, interesting.
That's annoying. What's a
That
dex? No! I did really shit.
Is he just lost in Mario Kart?
No, I put it back.
Is he just been playing on the Switch this entire time?
Oh dear.
I'm impressed. She seems to really be liking it.
They nearly lost first place, right?
They nearly lost first place right then, apparently.
Okay. Okay, right then. As Ember squares off, seeing you are preparing with your Eldritch Cannon summoning, squares off, muttering to her sword again, drawing her shield and sword, and her sword bursts into flames once more as she readies herself to do battle with you. Malaya will go first, and Malaya will stay where she is for the moment. In fact, no, she'll move just to the side very quickly, but before firing a crossbow bolt over towards Malaya, acting quickly. Crossbow 6. 17 will hit, fortunately. That is D6 plus 4.
16. I'm guessing that's an AC 16.
That is 9 points of damage. It's the crossbow bolt. She sails it off, and it managed just to find one sort of like a gap in her armour. And she's wearing ringmail of some black metal. That is Malaya's turn done, really. She can't do anything else. Ragnar.
I know what Ragnar's going to do at this point. Ragnar's going to rage and run and smash recklessly.
Are you within range to do that?
Yeah, 5 feet.
No, she's 7 feet away from you, dude.
What? Hang on, I'm confused.
7 feet away from you. You've got a 5 foot reach.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, 5 feet. No, that's not. That's her sword, you idiot. Center of mass.
Hang on. Let me. So I was here.
Your center of mass to her center of mass is 8.5 feet.
Okay,
Yeah,
25.
you were there. 25 gets you to like just there.
There. No, actually, no. 25 here.
Yeah, I've got 25 right here.
25 here. 5 heat. Is that fine?
No. It's center of her mass.
Aww.
Not her shield or her sword.
It's not fun. Either way, I'll rage, and I'll get myself closer with my rush or whatever.
You
bastard.
can dash. Yes, that's fine. You can dash.
We couldn't have had her a little bit closer.
No.
Oh.
You were equidistant apart.
Fine.
Okay. Seldisa, your turn.
Okay. Am I gonna hit Ragnar if I shoot at Ember?
She will get cover. Because Ragnar comes up about half cover wise.
I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm aiming to sort of disable.
Yeah, I just assume any attacks that you make are non-lethal. So just imagine this was a normal fight.
Okay. Yep. So
that will hit. Yep.
yes. So slash R D20. No, it's D.
Oh, I'm raging by the way. I don't know how to get the thing on.
If you click on your token, and there's a little like circle next to the cog. There you go. That's it.
Yeah.
Also, Colossus Slayer isn't because he took damage.
Yep.
So that's a D8, and then
the sneak attack.
if another target is within 5 meters of it.
Sneak attack. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So
Another D6. I told you, Ranger Rogue. super powerful.
Yeah!
21 points
21!
damage, yep, cool.
Well, I love you.
21 points
Marry
of damage.
me.
As this arrow flies through the air and catches her in the side. Doesn't seem to do a huge amount of damage, but it's still chipping her away. She seems to be very sturdy.
It's a shame I wasn't engaging her just yet, because otherwise you would have got on her.
Yeah.
You would have had all of that practically fucking doubled.
Salmon.
Okay, so I'm gonna have my little cannon move there. Also, did you say Ragnar there caused half cover?
If you are firing through Ragnar, if you've got line of sight, then you're fine.
Yeah,
Cool,
like,
I could ignore half cover with my sharpshooter ability. So
okay, cool.
Yeah, I can just actually. Should I go for no? Actually, slash R 1d20 plus 6.
24 will hit.
And then it's slash R 1d10 plus 4.
That is 13 points of damage. Nice.
And that's not over. I use my bonus action to fire my force ballista.
Okay.
Hopefully he doesn't go off the edge.
Roll to hit.
Wait,
I mean,
so is it just
get 35 back.
Wait, is it magic, the DC?
It should say.
Let's see.
I think he could move about here.
I think it's your range, isn't it? Because it's a cannon, right?
Yeah.
No, because it's technically a spell, so I think it takes your range to. It's your spell attack.
Yeah, it's my spell.
Make a ranged spell attack, yeah. So you use your spell attack bonus, which is
so plus 5. Yeah, it's still not bad.
What was that? Oh, you haven't rolled it yet. That does not hit, sadly, as she ducks underneath it.
Okay.
Is that your turn done?
Yep.
Ember, looking at Ragnar, smiling amusedly. I know what you can do, Master Dwarf. However, I also know what your companions can do. So you're not my priority at the moment. And she will move towards Beldisa.
Opportunity attack.
You can take an attack of opportunity. She's going to freely let you attack her.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
That hits.
22.
8
That does hit, yeah.
Plus 6 because I'm raging.
7 points of damage.
Fucking hell! Ugh.
Okay.
Well, does that mean I'm engaged with her now since I've attacked her?
No. Not really, because you're not like actively engaged. She's moved out of your engagement range.
Oh, that's true.
So, no.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So she moves away, and we'll go for Seldisa. Seldisa, 3 attacks against you.
Yep.
That is a 14.
Miss.
And 2 21s.
Both of those hit.
Sorry, Seldisa.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Yeah, fucking hell, it is going to hurt. That is 2d8 plus 2 plus 2d6 per hit. Sorry, a d8 plus 2 per hit and 2d6 fire damage per hit. So that is a grand total of, 9, 12, 16, 19, 22. You're down. That's the dice damage, because that's plus 4. So that's 22 plus 4, so that's 24 points of damage. You are down, unconscious on the floor. It is a non-lethal attack, as she smacks you with the back of the head with the butt of her sword. With the final blow.
Where's he now?
But you are down.
Fair enough.
So the first attack swings wide, you manage to dodge past that one. The second attack,
Not gonna lie,
gouging sort of like slash through your leg, and the final thump on the back of the head with the pommel of her sword.
I'm impressed. I'm really fucking impressed. Has
she
anyone
then
made this an
turns around and
unwinnable
goes,
encounter?
Now I can focus on the rest of you.
Can I applaud?
You can if you want to, yeah.
Because quite frankly, that was a good hit, Amber.
So you don't need to make any death saving throws. You are just unconscious. You're not dying. You're just unconscious.
I imagine my character sort of like has like this sort of like suits or like driving around in a circle, like like knockout birds.
Yeah, yeah. You are just. She came up to you swinging her flaming sword. Whoomph, slash, bump. As Sildisa just crumples. Glass cannon. The thing is, she's sensible enough to know that Ragnar's not that much of a threat to her at this point. It's Sildisa that's going to cause the damage.
Yeah.
Plus, he's only got little legs, so he's going to take out the people that are going to do damage to her first. Malaya, her turn. Malaya can't really do anything, to be honest. She can't get to Sildisa to res you. Ooh, actually, yes, she can. But that would put her firmly within Ember's control. Yeah, but Malaya would do it anyway. Malaya will rush over, and she will use one of her healing salves to heal you, Sildisa, which would bring you back up. So that is 6 points of health back to you.
Okay, please. Yeah.
You are prone on the ground, but you are no longer unconscious. Ragnar.
I'm going to run to her and Ragnar smash her with a reckless attack, because I can't reach her this time!
You can reach her this time, yeah.
Okay, so she now has my little engaging thingy, so ranged and anyone that's meleeing have advantage. So basically everyone has advantage on attacks against her right now.
Yep.
So RD20 plus... No, yeah, RD20 plus 6 twice over. It hit her.
23 will hit, yeah.
And that's going to be a D8 plus 4... No, plus 6, because of rage. What the fuck?!
7 points of damage.
It's awful. I just say, fuck it!
Not doing so well there, are you, Master Dwarf? Not as well as you'd hoped.
Ragnar just growls, spittle going everywhere.
Saldisa, you go.
Okay, I'm gonna get up.
Okay.
I'm going to drop my longbow and draw my short sword.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, he'll still get colossal, and he'll still get fucking...
Still get colossal, still get snake.
You think that will
You gotta hit
deal with me? So, do I get advantage?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the roll?
Oh, you do get advantage. Yeah, sorry, yeah, you do get advantage.
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
Yeah, melee and ranged. So roll it again. That hits.
Oh,
I think.
No, it doesn't.
What? The 17 hit her before.
Ah. As she brings her sword with a burst of speed, reacting to a hit that would normally have hit her, she brings her sword rapidly up and just knocks it out of the way, parrying the blow.
Fair fucking play.
First time you've gone up against a well-trained opponent.
I like this.
Bonus action?
Bonus action, yeah? What you got?
Cure wounds?
Yeah, you can do kill wounds.
Might as well, surely. This feels like it's going to be a battle of attrition.
Might well be.
10 points.
But she now knows who your healer is.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
She hurts Malaya. I don't care. I'm not disabling.
You all agreed. You all agreed to
I
the
know.
fight. Malaya agreed to the fight as well.
Yeah.
Simon.
Okay. I jump back and use my sharpshooter's skill, which means that it will be a.
Now, I'd give you half cover because of
Defensive.
Ragnar, but Malaya is bigger.
Oh. Okay, so
So she
shall I?
is now
Yeah, I
actually
can move.
blocking.
I can
You
move
can-
further though because that
Yeah,
You
was.
can move further. If you
Right.
move up to around about here,
Yeah.
then
I move here then, and I use my sharpshooter, which means it's +1, but I still have advantage. So
Okay.
Yes, you get advantage as well.
So basically, my sharpshooter turns it from. We don't even need to try anymore. Oh my god! I just realised.
roll
So
the attack.
My sharpshooter turns it into a +14, but
No,
now
it
it's
doesn't.
+24.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
no, it does.
It doesn't.
It does.
Doesn't because she's wearing adamantine armor.
Oh, +10 to the attack's damage though.
It's just
What's
a
the effect
standard
of-
attack. Just a
Okay.
standard damage.
Really?
Yep, negates the crit.
Ah, damn. So it's going
Don't
to
worry,
be
buddy.
a D10.
Adamantine armor.
But it's still going to be +14.
Still +14, yeah. Still get lots of damage. It just means that criticals do not do any extra damage.
18.
18 points
And
damage.
I can still fire with my Force Ballista.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so would that be advantage? You know it's magical, isn't it?
It's a ranged spell, so yeah.
Range attack, yeah. I'd
Oh,
say
It's
so.
a
It's,
ranged
it's,
spell, yeah.
it's a cannon, technically speaking, right? So,
Yeah, but technically it's not an attack, so...
Oh, either way it doesn't hit.
No, it doesn't hit. Neither of them hit. This again, she ducks
Oh,
underneath it.
terrible. But to be fair,
wait,
that-
it ducks underneath and hits someone.
No. Just fires wide.
Thank God. Wait, why
Ember?
does it still say my cannon has 15 damage?
Ah.
Oh, up that.
So the young lady is a healer.
Sorry, I was just
Well,
upping.
she already knew this, surely.
No, she's never
She
actually
already-
seen Malaya in a fight.
She heals people.
No, she doesn't. Never seen
Oh.
Malaya in action. Ever. So she is going to levy an attack against Malaya.
Our crowd's watching us, by the way.
Yeah,
There we
you've
go.
got crowds, right? Like
Yep, yep.
cheering,
Oh.
screaming.
Also, I needed to up my Eldritch Cannon because.
So that's a 16 to hit Malaya, so that will hit Malaya. That's a D8. That's 5 plus 2d6 fire. Plus another 5, that's 10 points as she slashes into Malaya. Second attack against Malaya. That's cocked. Oh shit. 23. Fortunately not a crit though. That's 4. 11 points of damage. Malaya is now
Damn.
looking very injured,
Oh, damn.
but still going. And a final
Yes.
attack against Malaya, this time with the pommel of her sword. It's yet another hit because it draws with her AC. And Malaya is down. I
Wait, if
presume-
DM's against DM,
No, because it's. I'm technically counting Malaya as a player character.
makes sense. Sorry, I was just
Malaria
curious.
down.
That's fine.
No more heals.
Well, technically,
And as a bonus action, she quaffs a potion.
she wasn't weak, was she? Is it a big potion or is it a little potion?
I mean, it's not a big potion.
That's a bit of a waste of a potion for a non-lethal scenario. I'm a bit disappointed in her.
I mean, you guys have the option to drink potions.
I know.
You just don't fucking have any.
We didn't get the opportunity to grab them. That's not fair.
There's like none left.
True.
And she just has a potion spare. So that is how much back?
Goes it straight to me then, right?
Yeah.
Right. One more time. A reckless attack.
Go for it.
Let's hopefully not fuck this one up.
Malay is unconscious. Yep, cool.
Okay, that hit. D8
That will hit.
plus
Yep.
6.
She can't parry that.
That's a bit better, Ragnar.
Better. That is her only potion as well, so.
Bonus action, I blow a raspberry right in her face.
Okay.
Oh.
Sardisa.
Okay, I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
So, slash R D20, and because I'm attacking with my short sword, plus
That's your bonus
6.
action, yep.
Roll it twice.
Yeah,
Okay.
you still get advantage on it. It hits either way.
So, slash R D
Can't parry it.
6
Oh, wait,
plus
give her
4
15.
plus. Oh, has she taken? How much did? Like, has she taken
She's
any
taken
damage
damage.
because of
She's taken damage.
Yes,
Colossus
I just-
player?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
taken.
so
She's not
I
at her
can-
full hit points. She's taken a fair bit of damage.
And I just hit her now as well.
Yeah.
Remember?
And then finally, spells, which is Hunter's Mark AD. An additional D6. Roll the dice!
Not bad damage. Ooh,
Fair amount of damage.
that's nice. That's nice. Nice amount of damage. Okay. 22 points damage. Okay, as you stab into her, catching her in the side of the leg. Lovely. A nasty gouge to the side of her leg. Salmon.
I again use my sharpshooter, and
Uh-huh.
so it becomes a +1 instead of a +6.
Roll it twice.
I know. Oh god, I hope. Ah, okay.
Shot sails
I've
wide.
still got my cannon. So let's see if this hits.
Roll it twice.
No,
Yeah, I know.
no, because it's not. We decided this last time. It's not an,
Oh, wait,
an attack.
yeah.
It's not an attack
Really?
action
Yeah.
technically, because he's
But
doing it as a
I-
bonus action.
Yeah.
But it's...
Oh,
It's any attack.
Yeah,
read the description. Any attack
Sure.
against her.
yeah. I did terribly that time.
So all of it misses.
Yeah.
Ember turns to face Seldisa again. There's no one left to heal you, Mr. Silent Snow.
Bring it!
That was very
it's a
brave of you,
15.
actually.
Actually, 15
16?
misses. 13 misses.
Misses?
You might be
17
fine.
hits.
Hit.
Ah.
You might be down again now.
I think you might be down again.
How much?
I'm just rolling it now. Oh no! 13 points of damage.
Very lucky.
Just holding on.
I think that might just do it.
As the first two, you nimbly manage to dodge out of the way of the first two attacks, but the third one catches you. Flaming sword swinging through the air, crackling as it goes. Malay is unconscious. Ragnar.
Right, same thing again, really. Recklessly, obviously.
Okay. Yeah, it'll hit.
And D8 plus 6. Ugh.
9 points of damage.
How's she looking?
It's one down.
One down. Right, half health, I'm
Getting
guessing.
there. Well, a little bit more than one down, actually. She's looking injured, I'd say. Still decent.
Quarter health, maybe, then.
Okay, I'm going for the attack again.
And we get advantage.
Yep.
20!
20!
Nat 20
Nice!
standard
Yeah,
damage.
but, yeah, I know.
Yeah, because...
A 20's
It definitely
fun,
hits,
though.
yeah.
22!
Another nasty attack. Gouging into her side. But she is still standing, looking very, very, very injured now.
You got
Okay, I
Salmon.
just
Not enough!
Simon, don't fuck up!
I just go and shoot him. No sharpshooter.
Her.
No, her, sorry. Oh, okay. Let's try again.
23 will hit.
Yeah, 20, 23.
23
And then
will
it'll be
hit,
1d10 plus 4. 11.
11 points of damage.
And then it'll be slash R 1d20 plus 5.
Hold on.
Eldritch again, I guess.
Hold on.
Oh.
As she drops to the ground.
Oh,
Yay!
okay.
Wait, did you just roll, Owen?
I did just roll, yeah.
No. Oh.
Okay, I'm curious. What was the roll for? Has she got a?
Don't need to know.
Oh.
I
offer a hand.
She's
technically I should be the one.
So Malaya.
Pick my bow. I pick my bow back up.
Good boy, Ashley.
Don't fucking forget to do that again.
Yeah, I know.
Good.
Oh, by the way, Ashley, I thought I should let you know. Owen made the roll as to whether it was gone forever.
I did.
With me just after.
Genuinely did. I rolled. I called up Squishy, going, he didn't pick his bow up. Fuck, he didn't pick his bow up. So you had a 15% chance that it was gone.
Yeah.
Well, I still have it.
You still got it. You were lucky. As she drops to the ground, unconscious, and a cheer comes from the crowd. Not a massive cheer, but a good sort of raucous applause comes from the crowd as a healer rushes up onto the platform to healer her again.
Hopefully healing Malaya as well. And all of us.
Yeah, no, healers will just come up and they'll heal everybody.
Yeah.
Can we take another long rest? My Eldritch Cannon use is gone. No, just kidding.
No, you can't. Not until the end of the day. So,
Did we get any XP for that?
you do.
Oh.
You get. Hang on.
Did you expect us to beat her? Or did you hope that we'd lose?
I fully expected you to beat her. She wasn't a particularly difficult encounter for you.
Oh, interesting.
450 XP each.
450 XP. Wait, hang on. She was more powerful than the whole room of cultists.
Yep.
Even the big bad cultist dude.
Yep. You just got lucky.
No. Sure.
You seriously just got lucky. She could have, if she'd gone earlier in the turn order. You guys have been fucked.
Yeah. She was also quite smart to try and go for me.
Well, again,
Basically from
first
the
time
get-go.
you've had a well-trained opponent, so she's tactically aware of her situation. She's also a leader as well. She's not normally on her own against 4 people. So
True.
she was, however, a
she's
challenge 5 creature.
Fair play.
Give you an idea. The cultist leader that you thought went up against, just him on his own, was a challenge 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that before he turned into the big?
That's before he turned
thingy
into the
dude?
victor. Even that was only challenge 2.
Fair enough.
That's the thing. Ember had so much. She deals shitloads of damage. Because I mean, a D8 plus 2d6 per hit. That's a heck of a lot of damage.
Fuck, dude.
If she hit all 3 and maxed out on all of those, that's 20 points each just from the dice. That's 60 points of damage. Plus 2. 62 points of damage max.
So, now what? I guess we're at 4 o'clock now, 4:12.
Yeah, we're at 4:12. So as the healer brings her back, she gasps, opening her eyes, and brings herself up off the floor, where she collapsed down onto the ground after your attacks. She will bow heavily, reach out to shake each of your hands. Well fought.
Thank you.
Fought indeed.
I'm most impressed at yourself, Ember.
I believe that had it had been a fight against fewer of you, this would have gone very differently.
No doubt in that. So,
she will rest a hand on Malaya's shoulders again. Are you okay, little one? Malaya will nod at her. Sort of fairly wide-eyed at this point as well. Malaya's kind of like... Oh... Like a lady with fire fair hair patting me on the shoulder, asking if I'm okay after just beating me to a pulp. I'm okay.
Oh, lass!
It's not necessarily scared of her. She's just like in awe
Admiration.
of this fucking woman at this point. And bear in mind, she's a tall woman as well. She's like 5.5 feet.
So I believe there was a question you posed before this.
Yes. I am now convinced. I think you fought valiantly. You have potential to be great allies to me and my people. You will have my support in the time needed. However,
Thank you.
we are in no position to offer that help at the moment. We are very much in need of gathering and recuperating.
I understand.
Completely understandable.
Whilst in a situation like this, I would normally offer you payment for your assistance. Again, we cannot do that. However, what I can do is grant you information. I gather that one of your companions during the battle sadly lost their life.
I'm fighting back a tear. I
can offer you some potential solutions. I mean, these are not guaranteed. These are mostly based off of rumours. You might have to do further research in order to verify their validity. But we have had rumours in the area of 2 potential sources where one might achieve the resurrection of this friend of yours.
point me in a direction.
Both of them sources of great power, but not without their own risks.
Elaborate.
Well, there are... I don't know how much you know about the realm of Yanguo. We are a very diverse realm, with many different peoples. One such group of peoples is the Tieflings, the descendants of men long ago that made gambits and promises with demons in exchange for power. Very commonly referred to as half-demon. These people are very shamanistic in their culture. They are very driven by tradition, driven by mysticism, but holding their own intense power. Potentially a shaman of this, one of their tribes, may well have the power that you seek in order to resurrect your friend. Again, of course, will not come without consequence. Death never lets go of those it takes. Very reluctant to do so. But if you maybe found one of these tribes, then you might be able to convince them to assist you.
Would you be able to look after our colleague?
I believe it is something that you would have to take him along with you. It's something that needs to be done in person.
I understand, but could it be possible for us to bring someone back?
Potentially, from what I know of the tieflings' culture and magic is very much based off of the lands they live in. I don't know if you know much about the tieflings themselves, but they are a nomadic people. They travel the deserts. They have an innate resistance to heat, much like myself, but from a different source. They have an innate resistance to flame and heat, which grants them the ability to live in more inhospitable environments than others would normally be able to. So they roam the desert, moving from place to place. They derive much of their energy and power from this desert, from the sources of power with their shamanistic and sometimes one might call it druidic magic. Very much born of that land. And what you are talking is an intense power. It's an incredible power, being able to bring somebody back from the clutches of death. Sadly, we don't know where the nearest tribe is. You would have to do some research and reconnaissance in order to find them in the first place. But I'm fairly confident that you might be able to find the power with them. They would, of course, ask for a price, I'm sure. There is also a second option. Another set of rumours that we have heard in nearby lands. There is a jungle to the west of us. Yeah, on a peninsula. Just checking the map now. On a peninsula to the west, a jungle.
Can we see the map?
Do you want me to take you over?
Yeah, that might be good. We can
Yeah, I can
visualize it.
Back out there, load. Back in, come on. I wish Roll20 would load faster. There we go. There was a jungle to the west on a peninsula. Thick rainforest, much like the trees, the density in which the windswept quarter lies. On this peninsula, it is rumoured that there is connections to other planes, other realms of existence. Strong connection to a place called the Feywild. The Feywild is a wild place, as the name suggests. It is home to magical creatures. Some of them benevolent, some of them not. The Feywild, if there is a connection to the plane, the Feywild will almost certainly have a being that would be capable of bringing your friend back.
What risks involved?
Like I say, the Feywild is an unpredictable place. It's almost primordial. In its sort of essence, it has intense magics. The air is thick with it there, and it's constantly changing.
So what you're saying to us, the two options we have are a guarantee, no, maybe not guaranteed, a place we know that there might be a being there, or to seek out one of these tribes where we don't know the exact location of.
Again,
is that correct?
They're simply rumours that we have gathered information as the options that I can see being your best options. Like I say, the Feywild would almost certainly have a creature, but whether or not there is a connection to the Feywild, we don't know. It's just a rumour that parts of this jungle, this rainforest, that we are in is connected. The plane, the walls between the planes appear to be thin.
Know anyone that might know more or might be more aware of either tieflings or the Feywilds, and You might be able to give us more.
I'm afraid not. I mean, tieflings-wise, some of the messengers in the Temple of Tuargama might well have a rougher idea of where some of the tiefling camps might be, but they move around so often. It's so difficult to get a fix on their position.
Yeah, I'm signing more towards looking for the Fae.
I would give a warning with the Fae. They are a fickle and changing bunch. They are not guaranteed. They are again constantly changing. The Feywild is a realm of almost pure emotion. It twists and shapes around the emotions of those that reside in it, and it twists the emotions of people residing in it. So it's not something that I would necessarily say is risk-free. They are known to be highly treacherous, tricky to deal with. You have to be very careful when dealing with Fae.
If you were to decide yourself, would you have a particular opinion of which you prefer to go for?
I would not know. I'm afraid. Again, both of these are simply rumours. It's an incredibly difficult undertaking to bring somebody back from the life in the first place. I have not had opportunity or need to do that before.
Yes. Obviously, Solomon, I appreciate you've been along for the ride. I would understand if you didn't want to come along with us, but I would certainly be up for you joining us if Saldissa is also happy.
I wasn't fast enough to save your friend initially. I'll do whatever it takes.
Thank you.
We need more manpower anyway.
Can you? Unfortunately, we do need a new quartermaster. In the meantime.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I understand you're more of an artificer, but could you fulfill the role of a quartermaster? Owen, remind me what is required of the quartermaster?
So the quartermaster is a bit more of the needs to be somebody good with perception, investigations, and it's a wisdom score, I believe. It's like plotting courses. It's like dealing with onboard rationing, etc., etc.
Okay, my wisdom is 12, my intelligence is 16, my perception is +1.
I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter, because remember, you can only take your airship to certain places.
Yeah, I guess so. But would I also need to do some training with cartographer's tools or whatever?
It helps for you to be proficient in cartographer's tools, but if you are not, you can still make the checks, you just don't get the same bonuses.
Oh, okay.
How far is the trip to the Feywilds, then?
The rumoured location is not terribly far. It is 140 miles? Ish?
That'll be quite a few days' travel.
Would be a few days' travel, yes. That's as the crow flies as well, so it would be a little bit more than that.
So how are we gonna... Ryan only has a day, right?
No.
48 hours. No?
No, he's got 10 days, plus another 10 days.
Oh, 10 days plus another 10 days. Alright,
He's got 20 days.
Well,
that's if you don't re-up the gentle repose.
Alright, so you're saying we can't leave him with you to be cared for until we bring someone back? Or...
I mean, you potentially could, but from what I know of the magics involved in this, it's with the tieflings, like I say, they draw that power from the land that they live in. So I highly doubt that it would work anywhere outside of their their native lands.
I imagine the Fae won't want to come either.
The Fae, you are travelling to a different plane of existence. Magic there is very different.
How the hell are we going to get a man there?
I mean, you could carry him. Be the most logical option, but that would take time.
It will take longer, I'm sure, and I just feel disrespectful to Diane to just be moving him around on the sake of a rumour.
That is your decision. At the end of the day, like I say, it is not a common occurrence for somebody to go about bringing somebody back from the dead.
What would Vine want?
I'm gonna say now, unless you can figure that out, Ollie can't tell you, because Vine's
I know.
dead.
Yeah.
So unless you can figure that out. Like I say, also bringing somebody back from the other side is also, it's not without its consequences.
What consequences are there?
From what I know, certain magics and it even change the actual body of the person. Shifts them; they can become a different race, for example. And no matter what magic you use, there has been talk of something called people coming back with something known as a death mark.
What's a death mark?
Some sort of magical connection to the other side. Something that can impose benefits, but could impose severe disadvantages. Very often takes a long time of recuperation for these marks to be removed. Often people spend an entire year doing nothing, relaxing, recuperating in order to get rid of one of these marks. There is also talks of rituals that could be held, however, to negate the effects, but they are often with their own risks.
What's your take on this? Do you think we should? Do you think he should be laid to rest?
If we can, I think we should try. Vine was a friend. I think we should do our best to at least try to bring him back if we can. But
just go on.
Either one of our options, there is benefits to it and there is risk. It seems to me that there's very little difference in which one we take. We have time.
Yeah. We can give it a go. I think we could try, and we'd still have time to give him a restful burial, if need be.
You would be able to take the rumoured locations for the entrance to the Feywild is a peninsula to the west of us, just up here. I'll ping it on the map. In this sort of section of the jungle in this area here. Now, having seen your airship, it is not suited for ground landings, but you may well be able to take it close and land in the water.
That's way more than 100 miles.
Yeah.
Ollie.
I call it the scenic route.
What?
The very scenic route.
It's called the Death of Vine route.
I didn't see her. Can you redo it?
He basically measured right the way around the circumference of the entire island. Island.
I guess that sounds like a good idea. We could probably land it in the sea and
moor it up somewhere. Maybe maybe a nearby town. I do not know. That would certainly be an option. It would take you less time. I mean, if you cast magics to stay his time, then it sounds like you do have time.
And he could be in his bed as well.
Yes, and it'd be certainly easier to transport the body. If you were to take... I mean, going to the desert would be a lot more complicated. You would not be able to land the airship. That does not mean that you couldn't take it and disembark whilst the airship was still in flight.
Yeah, it's about
But you
here,
would not be
right?
able to land it. No, the rumoured location is a little bit higher up on that peninsula.
Oh, wait, like here?
Yeah, it's sort of, hang on, let me mark it here.
How long would it take for me to make a rudimentary cart to put them on?
If you wish to have a cart, then I'm sure we could provide you with one. Sure, we can find one.
We'll certainly return it because I appreciate
I mean, for all that you have done for us, I would be happy to assist in getting you some form of transportation. A cart would certainly be within my power to get you.
A cart and using the airship might be best.
Mm.
What do we think, guys? Are we? I think we're decided on getting him back, or at least trying. But we should always have a fallback option, of course.
And from what I know, if I may, from what I know about the magics that you have used already, it's something that simply stays time. I believe it's that you use the gentle repose spell.
I believe, yes.
Yes.
From what I know about this spell, it just stays the time of decomposition of the body. The reason that certain spells can't be cast past a certain point in time is the decomposition of the body itself. If the body is too decomposed, certain spells won't work on it. However, gentle repose stops that. It preserves them for a period of time, 10 days, I believe. And it's something that can be recast in order to stay the time again.
So we could bring him back after if the rumor turns up false.
So long as you have... I know a lot of magics in terms of resurrection, from what I have heard, require the body to be no further decomposed than 10 days from the point that they died. There are spells, like mythical spells that have brought people back hundreds of years after they have died. These have very rarely been heard of, only ever performed by the most powerful beings in all of creation. Very few have the ability to cast these spells. In fact, none that I know of in all of the living territories. Typically, however, it requires the body to be no more decomposed than 10 days from when they initially died. Like I say, the gentle repose spell stops the decomposition for 10 days. Out of character. The spell basically stops the body decomposing for 10 days, at which point they start decomposing again, which starts the timer back. But if you cast the gentle repose spell on them again, it stops it again. So it's like hitting pause on a stopwatch.
You can top it up again, basically.
You can't top it up.
No. That's what I mean. You.
But you can pause it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So at the moment, it's been it was like a half an hour between Vine dying and you casting the spell on him. So it's now been a day. So he's got 9 days. It's got 18 days, 23 and a half hours.
Especially for repose stacks, we couldn't cast it again.
Can't cast it again to get 20 days, but once it's finished, you can just cast the spell again.
Okay.
Which will give you another 10 days. That makes sense.
Well, as we got 10 days, or 20 days anyways, shall we Give it a shot, guys.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Where you go?
We go for Feywilds.
Hopefully I go good on my cartography check. Go well. And
Yeah?
do well.
You're going for the Feywild, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All we have at the moment is the reported sort of general area where the entrance is supposedly. More than that, you would have to either be closer or do further research into the sort of like the rumours and myths of the area. So I will leave this to you, what your next steps will be. But just know that you have the ability to come back with the assistance that you might need. And in the future, we shall lend our aid to your resistance.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I apologise again.
Very well, Dwarf. It's not
Wait,
something that we could have predicted.
I just realised I don't know what the resistance is.
You have no idea what they're talking about.
Oh yeah, Solomon. Shall we just do it? We'll catch him up on the way.
Yeah.
You can catch him up on the way, yeah, that's no problem. So what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
Oh, we're going. Have we paid the crew in a while?
You pay them when you arrived, but that was only like 2 days ago, so they've got like pay for... You're not due to pay them for another 5 days?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Because
I might as well.
pay. And you
If we
paid
can't do
them 2
any-
days early anyway, so you're about at the point where you should have paid them by this point.
There's no like travelling. There's no commerce going to happen in the town at the moment, right?
Sorry?
Is there any commerce available in the town before we go?
I mean,
Any shops?
not much. Put it
Not
that way.
much.
Not much.
Fair enough.
They're pretty battered.
Right. Well, in that case, can we gather some basic supplies together to be? Alright, we got cargo, right? And food.
I mean, you don't have cargo, but you restocked on food and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like restocked food. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll figure out how much that cost you because I did have it written down somewhere, but I can't quite remember what it was. I'll figure that out.
I'll start prepping the meals then.
So you're just going to take the airship and try and get... Where are you... This is my question. Where are you going? What specifically are you doing? Where specifically are you going? Because of course you can't just fly into the Feywild.
Because
Because that would be flying an airship through a jungle.
This is the greatest plan.
So you can't just fly the airship into the Feywild. It doesn't quite work like that. Because one, you don't know where the fuck the Feywild is.
Well, I mean, I would pose my ideas. But I think as Sama's our cartographer, I think that decision is probably going to be solely up to him, roughly.
Yeah, but you can have a plan.
Oh, true.
Simon just plots the course to where you want to go.
You said you're going to mark it on the map, right, Owen?
No, I didn't mark it on the map. I just pointed it out. It's like here. Wait, you can't see that. You can't see that. Here. It's roughly here. Because I can't mark it on the map because there's no... They don't know where it is.
Do you think we should go on the
This area
coastline?
here.
Do you think we should just land on the water?
The question is, do you guys actually know anything about the Feywild?
Oh, fuck.
Do you know how to find it? Do you know where it might be?
Doesn't taste right to me. Do you like it? I think it's fun.
We know one thing.
Do you
We
want to
know
try the
it's
new one? See if
magic.
that's okay.
It's pretty much...
Get a taste. Just test if it's alright.
I think that
So,
one packet of 2 lights have...
what are you doing? Because remember, you can do some research.
Okay, wait. What was the question about?
Like,
It was
what's
about
the plan? You need a plan.
Wait,
you haven't got a
wait,
plan
yeah,
at the moment,
yeah,
apart from
Okay.
let's go to the
We could-
Feywild
we
and
could-
see if we can resurrect our bird friend.
Yeah. We
So
could...
we'll do some research and see what we can find out about the Feywild and how to enter it. And then after we've done our research, we'll begin investigating the general area that we know it is.
Okay.
I am the captain.
Okay, research takes a week, right?
Research doesn't necessarily take a week. It depends on what you're trying to research. I mean, you could go and find somebody who'd be able to tell you this information straight away. If you're trying to research a much more like difficult sort of like topic, like for example, you wanted so Seldisa previously wanted to research into the lands of Yanguo. That's like a very generalized topic, so it would be much harder to find specific information about it. So that's why he needed to spend a few days researching it.
Hey, if we research for 9 days, we can just reset the gentle repose. And then we could carry on.
It's entirely up to you.
I think that's a good idea. Vine still has some money in his pockets, right?
Yeah,
he took all of his money and stuff.
He still has 382 gold.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's silver and...
How much was it for a repose?
100.
Yeah.
100.
100,
okay, I think that might be a good idea.
Remove 100 gold. I'll just do that quickly.
So you're going to do research, are you?
Yeah.
We'll research for
9 days, and then we'll reset him.
Is that good enough, Owen?
Yeah. If you want to do that... Hold on, let me get the stuff. That's what I want.
I just realised. Is 8. Yeah.
Where's research? Come on, where's research? Pokemon gambling. Relaxation. Selling magic cards. What the heck? Where is research?
Obviously, alongside the research time, are we able to help out with the town and whatever?
Ah, there it is. So,
like pour pints for people as well.
forewarned is forearmed. The research activity allows a character to delve into lore concerning a monster, location, magic item, or some other topic. Research requires 1 work week of work, at least 100 gold spent on materials, bribes, gifts, and other expenses. Typically, a character needs access to a library or sage to conduct the research.
Okay, so
we only need one of us to do that.
Need you to declare a focus of the research. So that can be a specific person, place, or thing. So it's got to be fairly specific. So if you want to research about the Feywild, you can research about the Feywild. If you want to research trying to find where the Feywild is, you can research trying to find out where the Feywild is.
I'll do location.
Do you want to find out where it is?
Yeah.
I would probably recommend we choose carefully. We probably shouldn't all research because it might be a waste of money.
I'll research where it is then.
I'll research about the Feywild.
Okay.
And I'll just. I guess this is a working week, so I can research and do that. I'm not a very good book smart guy, so I'll probably just help out of the town and maybe
you
put
help
some paints
out around town. Okay, we'll deal with you in a little bit then.
Yeah.
You said it was 100 gold. I only have 15, but I think Vine would be generous enough.
I think you can probably weasel some money out of this lot, yeah.
Wait.
I'll probably leave Vine's money alone for a top up.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I just also, wait, I was stealing from a dead person I didn't know. Okay, I won't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I'm going to ask for...
I can give some money.
So you're looking for where? Seldis is looking for about.
Yeah.
Okay.
How much money do you need, Simon?
I currently have 15 gold.
Hold on. You have to spend 100 gold. And that, and then at the end of the week, you make an intelligence check. However, if you spend additional 100 golds, for each 100 gold that you spend, you get an additional +1 bonus to that. So if you spend 200 gold, you'd make an intelligence check with an extra +1.
Yeah, can I have 85 gold, please? Because that would be the minimum I need.
I'll give you 185.
Wait, what? 185? Okay. I'll just add that to mine. And I'll
just
remove
take it off.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was going to say, no, like for sake of probably adding an extra +1. So might as well just take all your money off.
Okay.
So you're spending 200 gold, yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. Seldisa.
I'm gonna spend 200 gold as well.
Okay, so you both get an additional +1 to this check. So a week later, I will get you to also spend some living costs as well.
Oh no.
I'll be able to earn my keep through the work I do.
You can probably earn your keep, so I'm not going to make you make it.
Okay.
I will. Expenses wise, I'm not going to charge you your normal, because you normally go for modest or comfortable.
You might as well long rest it, right, as well. Since we're
Yeah, you'll have a week's worth of long rests at this point, so.
Yeah.
I'll take a long rest.
So I'll do 1 gold, 4 silver from both of you doing research. Because I'm assuming you'll spend the evenings on the airship.
I will spot you the gold salmon.
Yeah.
That kind of just like leaves you with.
In fact, Ashley, how much money you got?
I've currently got in total currency 443 gold.
Would you be able to give 40 of that to Salmon, just as some spending money?
Okay.
Because I've contributed a bit in as well.
You also need to pay your crew.
Yes.
That is.
But we had a.
No, didn't we have
Ashley was dealing with the pot.
Yeah, I've got a problem. I can't access my journal.
Oh, you should be able to.
It pops up with this transparent mini box that I can't do anything with.
I can access it.
I just double clicked it and it went back to normal.
Okay, fine. There you go.
Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Yep, I see what you mean. You probably double click the tab. That's interesting. That allows you to minimize things. Oh, I want to do it with all of these. Yep. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Thank you, Ashley.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that cost you 82 gold, 6 silver.
I'm just 82.
So that's. I don't think you actually took away the initial pay because you paid them once already. I think you put £5,000 away for the crew.
What's
yeah.
What is this currency you speak of?
Yeah. So take away.
It's 82 gold, 6 silver per week. So I don't think you did it last week because you still got 5,000 gold.
Yeah.
I can see on your thing.
Weird.
So do double that basically. 82, 6 silver. 82 gold, 6 silver. That's 164, 65. 165 gold, 2 silver.
165.
You might as well just like take it off like a decimal.
Yeah, so 165 gold and how many silver?
2.
2. So just take up 165.2. So that will leave you with 4,834.8.
4,834.
Okay. That's you paying the crew and for your stuff.
Do I make a profit on any of my works I'm doing?
No, you're just helping him out. There's nobody's really got anything to give you at the moment because the city's in shambles.
Yeah. Ragnar's got a kind heart.
Yeah, I mean you help around. Ragnar's got quite good strength, so you probably help out with some of the sort of like the reconstruction of the city.
Yeah. I think
as well as you've got some sort of like cooking and brewing ability, so you probably help with brewing some food, so cooking some food and stuff like that. Whilst the other two are researching.
I'm ready to do my roll.
Yep. So you're going to do what I need you both to do is to roll me an intelligence check, please.
With a +1 because
with an extra +1.
Yeah. So for me, it would be +4 because +3 +1. Obviously. Let's try this. I'm
Same for
scared.
you, Saldisa.
Oh,
5. Oof.
23.
I rolled a nat 1.
Got a nat 1, yeah. Not good. You don't find anything, unsurprisingly, Simon. Saldisa, you find a lot, actually. You actually find 3 pieces of useful knowledge. So, you find out that the Feywild is often described as an echo of the material plane.
Echo.
It mirrors a lot of the topography and sort of like environment of the material plane. So you suspect that if you were in a jungle in the material plane, its equivalent in the Feywild would be a jungle. So you'd still be in a jungle effectively, but it would be different and it'd be warped. So that's one. It's not entirely identical though. You find out that trying to find out what you would. No, you would find.
By any chance, does he find out where he might find it?
You don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to figure that out.
That'd be very nice to know.
You would also find out, it's not specifically about the Feywild, but it's a useful piece of information for you regarding the Feywild. The Feywild has a sort of a sister plane called the Shadowfell, which, whilst the Feywild is a more exuberant version of the material plane, so everything is like almost like looking as though everything being dialed up to the max in the Feywild. The Shadowfell is much more muted. Everything is dull, it's grey, emotions are dampened in the Shadowfell, whereas in the Feywild they are like skewed upwards beyond belief. And magic is more. The weave is thicker in the Feywild, but thinner in the Shadowfell. So magic is more sort of like prevalent in the Feywild, I should say. So that's 2. You also know that entrances to the Feywild are not normally in a fixed location. Normally, entrance into the Feywild requires some sort of plane shift. However, areas between the material world and the Feywild can sometimes become blurred, sitting so closely to one another in the planes of existence. They can become blurred. And you can just be. Some tell stories of fountains that you could potentially find, or caves that people have walked into that have transported them to an identical cave in the Feywild. Or you could just be walking through the jungle and happen across the Feywild. There's no hard and fast way necessarily to find an entrance to the Feywild very often.
I tell the others this information.
So these regurgitates everything I just said to you.
Yeah. Well, I learnt that somewhere in the Living Territories.
That's
maybe.
You're somewhere in the Living Territories.
Wow!
You actually didn't find anything. You literally found nothing. Nothing
Yeah.
useful.
What were you doing with that one here, Simon? winking?
Fuck.
Simon basically just looked through lots of picture books and didn't find anything useful.
Well, you're examining
I learned that there was
more...
a very hungry caterpillar once upon a time.
Oh, I mean, I love that book myself, but...
That is a book for children.
Yeah! I love it too, but it's not very useful, Simon.
I
After the money I gave you as well. How fucking dare you?
Oh dear.
You've been working that money back for me, you know.
Meanwhile, I've been reading research papers.
Oh dear. Christ almighty. So yeah, that's the research that you find. So you've now got it's been 7 days now, so you've got 2 days before gentle repose is due to finish.
Obviously, they want to make arrangements to have that done in 2 days' time, I guess. No.
Yeah,
But
you doing anything else in between then and now?
I think I'll do some work for 2 days.
Okay. Well, if you're doing work, helping around, there's nobody to pay you to do any work at the moment. You just be assisting.
Can we do work to improve the image of the resistance?
Yeah.
Make it apparent that we are the resistance, I guess.
The resistance, remember, isn't something in Ashan. It's not in Yangguo, because the Yangguo is not part of the Empire.
I know. I guess
there is no resistance here.
I guess I know you said there was like a public opinion, right?
Yeah, that's public opinion in Inveria, not in Yangguo.
Oh, fair enough.
Because the public opinion in Inveria is the public opinion that matters. True. Whereas Yangguo doesn't really affect them.
I guess it's just I keep clearing rubble.
You've gained allies through them sort of fighting alongside the Council of Ashan, but you haven't. That's not necessary. Public opinion isn't going to change that.
Actually, have you managed to find any of your +1 arrows from the rubble at all?
The only +1 arrow I used ended up being destroyed because I used ricochet.
Yeah.
Oh.
He ricocheted it and it got destroyed and still missed.
I don't suppose we can try and flag down some travelling merchants at all that might have some particular items of note or potions or...
I mean, you can probably just get a few just bits and pieces. There's not really that much, that's the problem. Travelling merchants don't tend to carry things like healing potions and stuff like that.
Fair enough.
You can probably pick up a couple of healing potions, but...
It's just hit 5 o'clock.
It has indeed just hit 5 o'clock, so that's indeed where we're going to actually call it for the week. So you guys can figure out what you're doing off camera, ready for next week.
Sounds good.
And we'll see what happens. So you had a very hard fought battle. Very hard fought. But you're going to die for a second there. I got very unlucky.
Were you planning on Ember coming along? Well, I guess you must have done.
I was planning on Ember coming along. I was not planning for her to be quite so impactful as she was.
I thought I'd just pull a Soldissa because I just knew we were dead. Otherwise.
We're gonna call it there though, very quick. So we'll be back next week. I will be here next week because my training at the moment is only on weekdays, so I will be free next week for weekends for the foreseeable future. I will let you know if that changes. We might need to make some changes in the near future because of work commitments and so on and so forth changing, but we will keep everyone up to date with that. So, thank you for watching, and we will be back next week. Say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.